Jesus.
Shit, you stupid
From the distance south, you'll not find it anywhere else.
Just how
Oh, wait.
fast
The latest cuts that come.
Cyprian wireless dissipator. Killing?
every man for himself.
Which?
Need some.
What do you have?
Do 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 do. And equip that one again.
So long.
Hey, free boy. Your blades. Why not at your waist like everyone else?
Order of the hierarch. Whosoever conceals a maid in their home.
What was it?
We have to go all the way over here. Maybe we can race now. Last time I was here.
Gods and men, dumbstruck with awe, behold, madly galloping poetry.
Seems you're a considerable psalm in the red, but you shan't.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art, at your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Listen, all I really want are the placards. Tell me where you tucked them away and I'll be out of your hair.
Forgive me, I cannot. I hid them with family heirlooms that would work those barbarians lurking outside my home into a slavering froth.
Then go fetch them yourself. I'll wait here.
If I show my face there without coin, they'll beat me to a pulp. I must win back my debt somehow, else I'll never return home.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You are that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Hide the wenches, witches coming!
Wish I could just turn around and just shoot him with a crossbow or something, you know, or use RD and just knock him off the horse. And stamina.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Hey. Let's see. 35 stamina? What the heck? It looks so much better than it's worse. Hey, let's go.
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
I want this.
Grand, your name and the name of your steed.
Geralt of Rivia on Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see. Seamus Holt astride Athos.
Interesting names. People in this game.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3, 1, 2, 3, off you go!
Witch hunters can tell you for any hag
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over! The winner is Geralt of Rivia!
Let's go!
Riding Roach Glory to the victor! Not bad, yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff. Shall
What a
I
name.
sign you up for another?
Let me see what we got. More stamina, yes please.
Is there a land where I might... Another race?
Like to race again.
Excellent, don't go anywhere, we'll start soon. Your opponent this time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus. The Viscount races incognito, so I must ask for your discretion. Saddle up! On 3, 1, 2, 3, off you go!
What happened to him there? Here it comes.
The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach Glory to the victor. Bravo, congratulations, you won in style. Shall I sign you up for another?
Honestly,
Captured and displayed in a...
What did we get? 70. We have 100 already.
Show of a circus. Well, it could be quite profitable.
I don't know if we can beat this next one. We'll see.
Another race. Will you ride?
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time, Luke Vegelbud, young Lord Albert's cousin, atop succubus. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion.
Succubus, huh?
Competitors, saddle up!
Go, go.
On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Hello, yeah. That was stamina management you have to do.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach Glory to the victor. Fantastic race! Congratulations! A grand victory! Captured and displayed in the sideshow of the sun.
Ooh, 70 stamina. Nice.
Well, it could be quite profitable.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
Whichever heard about your victory in the Vegelbud's Derby. As talent shouldn't go to waste, in fact it needs to develop. To make sure it develops, it needs to be generously rewarded. Interested in either development or reward, come with me at my usual headquarters. Okay. Pum 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 pum. There's some big race, huh? Get over there. Had to put some stuff in my chest too.
She casts no spells. On my honor.
An elder's honor worth less than a man's shit.
You seek someone, stranger?
It's Camelot.
A killer prowls the city.
Grand opening tonight.
Crown in the evening. A performance by the illustrious duo, Master Dandelion.
This way.
Needs a minor key.
But I wanted to ruin everything.
We'll start a new month.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't, but Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion. Priscilla, she's
What? Speak, man.
she's badly been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Or something will happen.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly, someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Himmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Himmelfart.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drama victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Excellent fool!
Attila. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Slut.
Human. Wrong body type. This isn't it. That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely. Let's keep calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some gray dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Bam.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel?
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Oh.
Let's look at his head.
Notice anything else?
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard, right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies, we surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor. His genitals, we ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages, no sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
All right, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebyritz was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
I like his little lantern.
Nathaniel, who is he?
A scoundrel, a rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Okay.
What do you expect from us claimant?
Let's see. Fist fighting. Guess we'll do that then, I guess. He is on a totally opposite side of town. Where's that other guy? Go for him first.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
What happened here?
Monsters must have run him down.
Rain was coming.
This house, is it always been crooked?
I'll smash your fist!
Well.
Pauper with a library!
Vile
I'll make you weep!
Stands ready to fight!
The Witcher, Geralt of Rivia.
Sir, I beg your pardon.
Hide the wenches! Witches
Don't
coming!
bother me, please.
I think I'm aggroed.
Sir, I beg your pardon.
Can I have aggro on one of these?
He's a copper. Pauper with a library. Imagine that.
Vile times when beggars could put letters to foul people.
They're below ground though. Let's see.
Pauper with a library.
see the...
Fine.
So what don't I got?
Yeah. Enough blabbering, buddy.
Thanks.
Come again?
The folk in this city, racial hygiene's as poor as... Make you weep blood!
Don't bother me, please. So,
I had to fight the other one first then? I don't know why I can't fight this guy.
Have we found the captain another big win?
I don't think we know what it is.
Now I could talk to
I'm
him.
Geralt of Rivia.
Okay.
It matters not what you're called. It matters not where you're from. What matters is if you're
That was
prepared to
weird.
fight Captain Mortimer.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Fight!
Come on, tin can.
Troops, here now! Troops, here now!
And we finish it with a nice left hook.
Geralt of Rivia dethrones Captain Mortimer! Behold your prize champion!
Archibald O'Neill is one you might face now. Dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Just run through the whole town. Yeah.
Great boy.
How could you?
Shit ass that. Got my eye on you, white one.
Oh, that's right.
Well, another fruit.
Unthinkable!
Okay.
Name's Geralt.
Patty Gruber, I'm a bookie. I trust you're here to fight.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Hear that? A fight at last! Our champion, Archibald O'Neill, to face Geralt! Fight!
Shall we go stop her? Tomorrow?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion. The man who dethroned Archibald O'Neill, Bravo to Geralt! A beautiful bout!
Want to be crowned the best in Novigrad? Who do I gotta fight?
Durden the Tailor fights every night in the outskirts where the non-humans have settled.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Doom, doom, doom. It's on level 23 now, huh? How are we with things now? Okay, let's do this one now. His butt. I mean, yeah.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the walls.
I think I'm in love.
What will the morrow bring?
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit your stupid mutts, lie down. Come on, go on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. Better back and dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raised his fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Das is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
was Fabian who threatened this one last. I were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other, but he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Fine, we've talked enough.
Succubus?
Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse.
Remember good. Oh, sorry.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
It's not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood, left a few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Okay, next place. Yep, let me get some more coffee. Go and check that one out. Right back.
I've got the most, widest range of goods around.
Swell stuff you got here, Mr. Martin.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
See the cricket, huh?
Buying or not?
Hello, CJ. How you doing?
Is this necessary? On the road all day and now...
Cram it, arsehole.
Kingfisher.
You know who I am. I'm Jean-Baptiste III. Yes, of those Baptistes. And
all are equal before the eternal fire, and all burn the same in its
Hey, handsome.
Whistling Wendy, huh?
A brazier. This time of year?
Sis, Dame.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Take him from the back!
Missing. Kill him!
That's it, you're in for it. Fucking come on!
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass,
What
deviant!
nice.
Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing. Awful pale. Oh, you scared?
I know that smell. Formaldehyde. Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Human. Priscilla's. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
What's your hair lately?
I need something for a night.
What's ailing you, sweet? The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push it. Very good.
Somebody we haven't talked to. It's time to Gwent.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent.
Just hoping to get cards, but interesting. How are we? 133. Okay, so they are the same strength. Let me go with Novigrad. Use that. I have two. Can I attempt to destroy them all? Then I could get him back. Or playing this one. Then I would have used this scorch. Okay, we're gonna play like this. Question if he has a scorch one or not. Let's see. I scorch it. Use that one. Could take it back. Let's see what he does. I mean, I can get it back, so we actually gonna use this. see what he has left. He has a 10 and 11. So he has 21 left. So you can get 30, 50. Oh wait, no, he will get double then. There's 15 more, so... Let's see. If I use this, it's 26, so we should win. By doing this, otherwise I have to use this. Ding, ding, ding. Gets from him.
I need something for an aching belly.
To the Vancouver Lake.
Sweetie, you ate something.
Hotel. That spot we have to.
Some actually posed as young horse beard and that is accounted the Vivaldi's bag.
So many children, certain soup. I even heard is that a wig. How you going to sing?
Oh, been a bit out my own business.
Think I pissed me trousers. When it rains, it pours.
When it rains, it pours.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You you search Fabian's body?
Well, I cost an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Peace off, mutant.
I'd advise you not to anger me, or you'll get an inside tour of the crematory.
Touch me, the guys will be hiding your ass for you can't free.
To save a little shoe? Doubt it.
These clever lads, more cleverer than you. They know Eustace, know they want me on their side, 'cause you'll all die one day, and then I'll decide where your body winds up. A grave, the crematorium, or elsewhere.
Yeah. Nothing. I have to pay them.
Fine. Have some. Now talk. What did you find on him?
Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town. Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
You deserve that one.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless, brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Choosing the lesser evil can be hard at times. Happen to know a thing or two about that.
In that respect, this work has its benefits. I couldn't possibly hurt anyone here if I tried.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Till next time, Master.
Now we need a F1.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Spare a copper or two.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Okay.
It's uneven here. Bushes up.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, when the crows gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
What's the time? Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Oh! He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him! Eat dirt! Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name, but the place too. Won't get away this time. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast. Another empty formaldehyde bottle.
Okay. Do, do, do. Sleeping guards. And there is one up. Oh. No matter which one. Gonna do some running anyway.
It was generally tidy back in Cardiff.
Whosoever thinks any needs master shall burn alongside him or her. Got so fucked up once. Blood came. You see what I do? Oh, I've had enough of it.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Material world, and I'm a material girl. We can go at it here.
Ah!
Hey, she went for the herbalist for a mix, and while she was there, we
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims. I know how they end. You don't stop. Not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's, to sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know, but I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
Then you'll pay again. For her, for all the other women you've tortured. Free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Hey.
Bro, and even a striped horse from London performance.
How about a threesome, love?
You mean me to grab another lass to join us? We can go at it
I was
here.
thinking the us
On
two
door.
and you.
Right.
What say you we up over to a brothel? See what I...
You got brawny thighs, stranger.
These Eternal Fire people here are some sick bastards, most of them.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat.
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
There are other ways. Could have set up a soapbox in Hierarch Square, preached from it.
How funny. That's exactly what I did. But none listened. Instead they laughed, threw stones. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good.
Vampires can be a real pain in the butt, so... we should have one against... let's see. Too offensive then.
We can go at it here or at my place. You choose.
Maybe the torches around.
This one's still breathing.
Oh, it is. Let it. Some still breathing.
One drink all I had.
Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
How's
better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Okay, that's that question. Just chain done. Let's see, what do we have? Rest is higher. I mean, we are in this level, so I mean, it's not. Let's see what we got here then. Got some contracts too. Yes. Some of these we can do. So let's see. We only have Skellige left for that, but if we go there and do all and come back, then we're gonna have all these to do. Just finish up in Novigrad.
What are you thinking?
We can go and do that once. Okay, so what are we up there?
It's not like that. That's not it at all. It was the non-humans.
Imperial soldiers sitting across the frontier in black paint, not drivers.
Awful tale. Oh, bitch.
And remember, never venture into the bits alone. Always take a bomb.
Aye, to leave this city somehow.
Where's Eustace? It was him always all the corpses.
No loitering round here.
Plenty more to know now, so
Guess we'll finish up stuff here before we go to Skellige.
happiness will come today.
Go pickle spiders up your arse! When I'm done with you, you'll sweat your kidneys!
Durden, the tailor.
The woman's mad.
Ah, we've been expecting you. We're already taking bets.
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found scrawny. In what world could you possibly defeat me?
The newcomer may seem all skin and bones, but remember, he defeated the sergeant to the bloody Baron of Velen.
Came here to fight the tailor, so let's do this.
Novigraders, one and all, a momentous occurrence. Before us in just minutes, Geralt of Rivia will face the tailor.
Come here, bitch. Uncle Durden wants to sew you a new face.
The insults.
It's far safer with you.
To greeted him.
Ever fight a witcher?
Did hurt though when he hit. Jesus.
Durden is champion no more. Henceforth, the title belongs to the Drifter. If you've not had your fill of slapabouts just yet, you'll find other eager challengers in Velen and Skellige.
Time for a change of scenery.
It's a waste of words.
Okay.
The woman's mad. Unfortunately, I can't imagine when she gets that
What?
Horrid massacre it was. They say the mages fought bravely, but finally they've flushed them out with the fire and riddled them.
Why is it showing?
My sister won't believe.
Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Sell off some stuff then, maybe.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the
You seen the new waitresses?
No. Be worth seeing.
real fire.
Tomorrow what you can buy today. Traps blaspheming the sacred flame specials. Welcome.
What are you...
Much sell to him actually.
So long.
Any needs, master?
Dancing on a scaffold. They've gone too far.
Welcome. Welcome.
Show me what you...
In the poker.
So long.
Trouble?
Oh, this one is also in Skellige. What? No, where the heck is this one? I need to check the world map. EGC. Yeah, it is in Skellige, yeah, exactly. Skellige, everything is pretty much Skellige now. Yeah. So Taliban. And then we had the race. Don't have that much we left to do. Except then we have all the monsters and the contracts.
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn.
Another drifter in Temeria.
It's a material world, and I'm a material.
From there.
All right, we know all we need to know. Just one guard at the entrance.
I'll take care of him.
Thought you might. Me nose ain't all that sensitive. I'll not find the right crates, so you gotta mark them with chalk. We'll get a cart in the meantime.
Fine. What do I do when I'm done?
Just leave the warehouse. Then we'll go in.
All my coins yesterday been stuck.
Oh, like I care, mate. Now, sod off.
What the hell? It's you! I know you! Mr. Dwarf, this is the thieving swindler I told you about. Are you following me, you scoundrel?
Ah, plowing nonsense. I knows him. It's Witcher Geralt. How goes it, Master Witcher?
A witcher? Well, it all makes sense now. Mr. Dwarf, do not listen to him. The bastard will curse us.
You
trade heads with Troll. A friend of Yappin Zigrin's a friend of mine. Now sod off for I lose my temper. Now!
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
How goes it, Master Witcher? Anything specific you're looking for in Van Horn's warehouse?
Yep, Zigran sends his regards.
By Rune Durin, just don't nick everything. And hurry, get it done while I'm in the privy.
Where are those crafting supplies? Does stink of ammonia. Must be it. That'd be it. Gotta signal them now.
Have you any idea whose warehouse this is, goat fucker?
Aye, Geralt. It's the bloke Atari told us about. The bugger who sleeps with Cleaver or something.
Sucrus, why are you here? With the sorcerer? Oh, now I see. That is one hell of a jest you pulled.
Hattori sent you? That ploughing non-human will be sorry his mother didn't strangle him with his navel string. But first, we'll feed you to the crabs.
Hands off my brother-in-law, swine. Only I can thrash him. Understood?
Brother, let's mop the floor with these ploughing Nordlings. Join us, Geralt. Adam.
Give him here, Sucrus.
Twearside!
Steals this
That's it, you're in for it!
No.
Slaughter the freak!
What the heck was that?
Conquer all Novigrad with this
Sound?
fighter. Sucrus, forgive me. I love you like a brother, you unkempt bugger. Friends?
Course, friends. What good has Becker ever brought us?
Where's that Draka that hit me?
Don't mean to spoil your reunion, but what'll we do with Van Horn?
We'll take him to Skellige before he comes to. Won't be any more trouble to you. And maybe we'll try a new venture. But first we have to move these crates to Hattori's.
True. I ought to pay him a visit too.
Hard to see which one were enemies and who wasn't in that one.
What's the hurry? Wanna dip your dingle?
The Passiflora's Novigrad's most famous model. But there's also...
Greetings, Ibeer.
Geralt, you return safe and sound.
I do. You doing all right?
Never better. Once Van Horn had finally left, Cleaver lost interest in swordsmiths. I can forge swords again without fear of my workshop going up in flames.
Glad to hear it.
You've no notion how glad I am. I've no need of Sucrus anymore and can devote myself to what I truly love. I thank you, Witcher.
So now can you craft me something extraordinary?
Naturally. It is what we agreed. Give me a few days, then come by for your new sword.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on offer?
Here those. And let's see. Oh. What I want. Damn, he's first level 29? Hmm. We should make this one 20. Should probably make these 21. Do 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 do. I'm missing the enhanced. I had that. Ah, wonder what that can be then. Or why not? And let's see. So ready?
My sword ready yet?
Not quite. Come back later.
So long.
Okay. Yeah, so these doesn't matter yet since it needs to be Grandmaster anyway. Bonuses. Let's see. Where do we have have that on silver? Where is that one? And then oh, that's gonna take a few days, he said.
Got a snake's tongue as well.
Wonderful.
Man, that was a big
Why you
sword.
want this
Holy
street,
crap.
My prince.
Tempting decent men into indecent.
Sir, have mercy! Me? I'm a witch! I made scamp!
She's Novigrad.
Sort out a medical
But I did! Surgeon took a sack of crows for he said there were naught he could do. Besides...
Saving us, see what this is.
What will we do with her, Abby? Dance with Temple Guard ought to get her, to my mind.
Please, you know what he'll do to me.
Fine. Go. Well, let this be the last time I see you here, you elf bitch.
Mercy! No more! I can't!
Let's go to the Sky Towns. Let's see if we can win a car now.
Take it easy.
It's you! I'll never forget you. I must thank you once more.
You know me? Where from?
We met long ago in Broccolon.
Possible. I can't say I remember.
No surprise. You were badly wounded then. If not for the Dryad's care, it's unlikely you would have survived.
Long time ago. So long it feels like it happened in another life. Maybe that's not so far from the truth.
Any
Be glad
special
to glance at what
cars
you're
to
selling.
buy? No. Anything I can sell off? Oops. Okay, let's play.
You play Gwent?
Do you really have no one else to play with?
Always nice to play someone new.
Fine, beggars can't be choosers after all. I'll play you, and even stake one of my unique cards.
Pull out your cards.
This is gonna tell go without New Garden Empire. Question is fire. Okay. Don't have a weather clearer, so it's gonna be interesting. Oh, what a prick. They have the big guns, huh? Yeah, I can also take a big one, but not as big. Well, we guess we're gonna up there. Let's hope he doesn't have another one. Frost one. Of course he has one of those. And another one, of course. Now let's see what we should do here. Check out one from here. Play the horn. I want to play the horn for that one. Oh wait, let's see what kind of cards he has left. He has 13 left. Okay. 13 and rain.
Damn it all, I'd so hoped for victory.
Yeah, I tried and he doesn't.
So be it. You've won the card fair and square.
Det ville Fiona Elinor. Den It's a long name. Finally, we got that one. Okay, I'm kind of curious though. You see, he has that mark, but and it always is if they have the same name, the cards. I don't see. Is there really more city cards? There is the one, you know, with multiplies, you know, with monsters or whatever. If they have the same name, it will pull them out of the deck. So Crown Brewers, you know, here. If you have put down this card, this one will end up on the playing field too. So it can be in your deck, so it will pull out all that has the same name, you know, like Crone. So if I had like several Crones, it will, all the Chrome cards will end up on your taken out of the deck. I'm just curious how. Yeah, but so I'm wondering what she will go for them. Because that is just a bit odd to me. Like Dwarven Skirmisher, these are the same. All the Havocer smugglers here are the same. Yeah, it's the same type. Oops. Let's see. One less siege town. Too many other. Yeah, they just need to have the first name the same.
Greetings.
But the same type, as you said. Okay, that's done. Okay, so we're gonna wait for that one. So let's see. We have some of these to do then. Indiana Jones movie. Well, we'll see. Depends a lot on which the actors that will be in it too.